What a competition, I've been searching lately, I ain't found them. A lounging, probably a housing. I had to take a step back from up and astound you. I need a queen of good and crowning. I need my whole hood to see that and hit the strip. You seem to miss the scheme with this. And leave a miss and leave a list. I read, he don't seem legit. He don't seem to fit. A tell, I can see the fin. Beware, knowing he pretend. Aware, that be sneaking in. Prepare for who was peeking in. During boss talking, now they see the win. The season in for reaching in the peak is something unseen. I can put the pen for ink and see these rappers shrink whenever they mention me. Leave it in the piece. Be still, I need a refill of decent. Cheek drill a master, we feel your actions don't match your active people. Back and start the rapper, be still the rap shit just happened. Craft the deep will, your faction so whack. I'm rationally skilled and most won't call that, but we will. I'm master free will and 83 wheels and pass it. But crashing, be still and patch your street still can't match a G will go into we. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat, my odyssey, hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me, I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I do the for the city, the one you can lean on.
Crossing the line, you got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, 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 yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense. I'ma keep this blunt, I think I ran out of love. I'ma say what I want to you. Oh, oh. Steady doing too much, I think now we lost our touch. You ain't the same person that I know. Under the cover of night, oh, 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 nothing but darkness till daylight. Oh, 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 under the cover of night, oh, 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 nothing but darkness till daylight. Hope you know that you were crossing the line. You got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, oh, yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense. When you said that, hope you know that you were crossing the line. You got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, 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 yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick inside of always dealing with your nonsense.
Hey, when it come to you, issue with trust. Won't let no one get a piece of your love. Yeah, base it on loyalty, base it on us. I ain't the picture perfect type, but I'm making it up. You say you want a bad, flip it, I can't get enough. I'm rich and love, but when I'm with you, I'm bitter. It's forbidden fruit on apple juice. Can I sip on the cup? Mix it with some. You chosen. It up when you open. It's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me only. Yeah, girl, you chosen. Up when you open, it's up. I'm just imposing that you give it to me and just me.
Girl, you chosen. Sign this NDA, no, you can't bring no phones in. We walk in and they're like, what's all that commotion? No, he can't step a foot in here if we don't know him. Treat you special, girl, I hit you with the roses. Can't stand your boyfriend, he too controlling. You get along better with me. Up when you
Girl, you chosen. Up when you
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. This is Kevin Harlan. A contest between conferences. Atlanta, where the Hawks take to their home floor. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Here's Valanciunas. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
And Atlanta has possession following the miss by C.J. McCollum. On its way from Young for 2. And misses it off the right side of the rim. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Ingram outside. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Cranes the three-pointer.
Showing some nice handles in the pick and roll. Ingram's creativity is fun to watch in these sets.
And here's Young from the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Herter. Back to Young. Capella. Valanciunas grabs the board.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Here's Ingram. And he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
And he makes that one. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. McCollum up top. Kicks it out to Jones. Back to McCollum. Jones, no one around him. Rebound by the Hawks.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And here's McCollum. Last game we saw him score 32. It's Jones on the way. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
1:31 left in the first. Gallinari in the corner. Pass to Bogdanovic. Ingram with the steal. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And the length of Ingram helping on defense. Can't be reckless with the ball or he'll swipe it.
Back to Bogdanovic. .104 left to play here in the first. Rebounded by Valanciunas.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Pass to Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. It's all knotted up.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
Count that bucket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Outside Williams. Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich goes in.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
They just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
And the defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans.
Pelicans ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Jackson Hayes.
Here's McCollum. Over Williams. Tie game in Atlanta. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Hawks here in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Takes it inside. Jones, no luck.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Kicks it out to McCollum. They double team McCollum. New Orleans moving it around. They get it back. Back to Jones. And McCollum is good for 3. McCollum's got the lead up to 3 now for New Orleans.
And there's the steadiness to McCollum's game. He's going to contribute from deep almost every game. It's becoming a given.
Now, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young and each other. Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And here's Young, following the three-pointer by C.J. McCollum. Young's shot is good.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Back to Graham. And a wide-open look for McCollum. The basket is good off the assist from Graham.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
Hunter on the wing. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Pass to Young. Shot clock at 5. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Here's Ingram. Again, the Pelicans score.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Young. To the middle. Here's Collins. And he banks in the layup.
And you see the soft hands for the catch. Then Collins with the smooth finish.
Pass to Graham. Back to McCollum. Here's Ingram. Now McCollum. Out to Ingram. It's up a 3. Rebounded by Capella. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Young outside. Trying to find Capella. Gets it to him. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And that one's good. Ingram.
3 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Now, here is Young. He's got 11. And it's good. 2 points.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Pass to Ingram. From the high post. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Ingram's got 16 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's Young. Elbow shot. Into the lane. Here's Capella. And finally they hit one. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Ingram outside. Inside. Jones. Rebound by the Hawks. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
You hate to lose it at the line, especially when you're getting what you want in other areas of the game.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. New Orleans on top, up 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Here's Young. After the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Here's Capella. Oh, he misses the dunk. Goes up on the wing. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Valanciunas had his hands up and ready on that catch and shoot. He wanted it.
And the dunk by Capella.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Graham with the bucket.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
That bucket in no time at all. Young's got 14 points.
Yeah, back-to-back threes. Trae Young welcomes this duel because they're usually to his advantage.
Pass to Ingram. From 12 feet out. Back to McCollum. Now Graham. He's looking for Hayes and finds him. They get the rebound. And here's Ingram from the arc. New Orleans moving it around. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Pelicans leading by 4. It's McCollum with the drive. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Now here's McCollum after Clint Capella's miss. And it's blocked.
Beautiful positioning, timing. Those are the things Gallinari relies upon at the defensive end.
Pass to Herter. Going inside. Second chance effort. And it's Capella missing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Back to Hayes. Down low. Valanciunas.
Love the flush there from Valanciunas, leaving no doubt on that play.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. It's hard to see anything but a ton of potential when you look at a player like Jackson Hayes.
Well, Kevin, just consider everything he's done already. Pulling down double-doubles, shooting at a high percentage. He makes the most of every touch he gets, and he's only getting better.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. That one, no good.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Bounce pass from Williams. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Graham inside the line. And they get it back. Five to shoot. Here's Snell. Pass to Graham. Hernangomez with the ball. Here's Graham. To the inside. And Jones slams it in.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Okongwu. Trying to end the drought. And it's right missing. Pelicans leading by 10. Here's Graham. A wide open shot from Hernangomez. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Williams. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
First team foul.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Who won the t-shirt?
New Orleans leading by 12. On the wing, Jones. Ingram outside. From 15 feet away. Nice jump shot. Good. Ingram's got 18 points.
Great competitive play from Ingram tonight, and his team